Okay guys, we are back with the second tutorial on making a mech and like the process for it, part 2. Today we are going to be going over the arms. Hopefully you made the legs from the last video. It's okay if you tweaked it a little bit. I'm planning on the third video being armor and just to fix up, and then the last one I think we're fighting. It might change, but that's the plan so far. Alright, so you have this mech so far, right? Runs pretty well. By the way, if your mech doesn't run well like this, my name on Xbox, sorry if you're on anything else, is capital H house. I'll just show you. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make it. So let's go. I'm planning on adding a sword or maybe a mace in this video. We'll see. But this body will not do. We will have to change it to suit what we're doing. So let's go ahead and do some changing. Again, this is a complex tutorial, so not gonna be simple. We are going to be doing complex things. I would put your stuff like this. Definitely want the gyro to be in the bottom half. I'll show you what we're doing in a second. Let's get this logic, put it up here. Get this logic, put that up here. Basically, we're just cramming all the logic in, and this will go over here, so we can make the body. We gotta protect all the logic. We can't just have it hanging out back there. So let's do this. Okay, well, we need to connect some stuff so that isn't shouting at me. Put this down. Might need another one. Who knows? Okay, now what I want you guys to do is put this forwards. Not bad. I want you to put a rotating servo right here below it. Then I want you to put a side-facing rotating servo. So it's gonna look like that. Put it right there. I'd say have one space in between the rotated one and the actual body you're connecting it to. Actually, hold on. Let's go all out. Let's have 2. That'll just make it easy. It'll make it less easy to get destroyed. So we're gonna have 2. Again, you don't know what it's gonna be like when you spawn it in, so let's just keep it like this. Let's just put this one on negative. We probably have to switch it up in a minute. And also, what I need you guys to do is change the strength on these. Make it look a little bit more realistic when it's running. We're probably gonna turn that up, but start lower and go up. Okay. Now we need to connect this. Easy, just do this. Just connect it. We're just building a bare bones build right now, and then we'll go all out next episode, decorating it. Okay, looks good, yes. Let's make sure there's no controls as usual on anything. Okay. Alright, I am thinking about having this be one of my builds that has like a head, so I think we might want to get a different seat. Actually, we'll just leave this seat, it'll be fine. Let's move it back one though. Okay, now we need to protect the seat. Also, you don't have to be doing exactly what I'm doing, I'll tell you when you do. This is just setting up the frame for the mech. Let's do this. I'm just setting up a base for me. Nice simple base. Actually, I do kind of want to get a different seat now. This isn't going to match what we're going to do. So, I'll show you guys how to get a different seat. Just delete that one. Since we're going to make this a build with a head. And go in here. get this, put it in. If you do replace your seat like I just did, it will reset this eye controls, but that's pretty easy. We can just go back and get rid of them. Okay, so let's hold A on all of them, get rid of the thing, and okay, now we're back to normal. Have our mech. Looks pretty goofy because there's no armor on the legs. We will probably be ending up changing the legs, tweaking it a little bit, because we don't know how much the upper body's gonna weigh. So let's continue. Today is an arm tutorial. We're not really doing the base, so let's get started on the arms. I usually like adding 3 joints for the shoulder, like adding the up and down. This is kind of like a pitch for not moving. Pitch for the arm. So put it that. Actually, let's put the arm out a little bit. Have more movement. Okay. Controls, none. I'd say set it to 90. Set these to 90. Yeah. The angle. Yeah. Lower the strength to about, let's say 45, 40 something. And then lower the strength to 7. Oh my gosh. Okay. My bad. Let's do this. That. Boom. Bam. Okay. So this to 180. Again, we will probably have to change the speeds just because we don't know yet. Bare bones on. We're just doing the controls for it today. Okay, so I did go in the lobby with somebody and I asked them, what weapon would you like to see in the next video? They said a mallet, I'm pretty sure. And somebody in my comments said a sword. I forgot to ask you guys for weapon ideas, but I'm also gonna add, or you guys could just tell me in the comments of this video, and we can add that in the armor phase. Basically, very complex mech thing I'm about to do. I'm gonna have this thing reach over and grab the mallet from its back and drop the sword. I think that would be pretty cool. So in order to do that, we will need a magnet. So go to gadgets, grab yourself a magnet, put it like that. Okay, and just connect it up again. Say put it back one. Yeah, that looks good. Get rid of control, get rid of the controls for it. Let's put a hand down. I'd say set it to whatever. Oh, by the way, this part where you put the hinges down, I need you to have it exactly how I put it. And if you don't want to have a mallet where you grab, don't put the magnet. You don't need it. I think the hinges do look good if you do add them. So add them if you want. I'm going to do this. Boom, boom. Let's just duplicate it down, and then we need to connect it to the altitude sensor or whatever you have to always have something on. Okay, boom. And now we have a hand. Oh look, it's just standing still. What a lazy bum. We need to make it do something. So let's, first of all, this looks a little weird, so let's lower it. Let's add a stance. Oh, but first, before adding a stance, you should have both arms on. Okay. Let's get the fingers. By the way, the reason I put hinges as fingers is because they're much more strong than every other block. Only to melee though, unfortunately. Okay. Now, let's put some blocks down so we can make a pose. Usually I just like the arms to be angled up. Put it at maybe 2. This to be forwards. The elbow. And then, and then have the arm coming back. This is the pose I usually go for my mechs. Now we just need to connect it. Only 2 logic blocks. Boom. See, it's backwards. We need to fix that. So this was backwards. So it's set it to negative. This was backwards, set it to negative. This was backwards, set it to negative. That's all you need to do. Don't stress about it. And the hinges aren't connected on the side, so we need to go in here, do this, and yeah. We probably won't need a magnet on this hand because we're not connecting any weapons. Okay, now we have a stance. Cool. Oh my, we need more stabilization. No, so let's just do this for now. Okay. Let's actually do this. Let's move the leg to be beside the thigh, since that's how it would be. We just had it like this for the last one. So just put it beside it. Now it'll look way better. Just add a little block there. Yeah, I like that. Put this up. Alright. I don't think there's any controls. No controls. Alright, see, that looks much better. Still no stabilization. Let me go add some. Okay, just keep on adding it until it's good. Okay. See, now the legs are acting kind of goofy. We might need to add some strength, so let's do that. Okay, so we need to add strength to the legs now that we added more armor. I change it to 35. It was originally at 25. Only do this if your legs are messing up like mine were. This is really all you need to do. If it still isn't working and you change the strength around, try to fix it for yourself with the logic. But if you cannot figure it out, you can message me. Austin Cards 4. Okay, it looks like it's back to its running. Kind of does look a little weird. I think it's because we don't have any animation on the arms. So let's do that. Let's say the first thing. I really don't like how this is looking. Hold on. I know there's no armor on it yet, but like, come on. Okay. Now let's add some movement for the arms. Since it's at 50, pretty sure. It's at 50. Yeah, 50. Just put this to 50, just like you were making the logic for the legs. Okay. Forwards. Then duplicate it duplicate it over here, get rid of the delay. Oh shoot, just undo that. Okay. Running, let's go. Why is that connected to that? That should not be. 3. And then set this to the opposite of the top one. Why are these connected to the knee? Did I accidentally do that? I didn't, okay. Fine. This. Get rid of the delay on the bottom one. Or add the delay on the bottom one. Right here. Okay. 3. Okay, let's see how the walking looks now. Oh my gosh, this destroyed the walking. Mech building, you gotta love it. Okay, we're just gonna turn this down. Oh my gosh, it's running so much slower. I hate it when this happens, but sometimes the arms just don't work out when you're building it. I think something we could do is make it the feet heavier. I hate this problem though, it happens a lot. There's some stuff you can do, but most of the time you're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, now we need to up the strength on the legs. See, it's just like a never-ending cycle. Let's put this to 45. 45. 40. 40. 40. Oh, shoot. 40. If you have any ideas for the armor, please tell me. If you'd like, send me an image of something you might like on the Xbox, and I might pick it. Okay. 40. Okay. Okay, I've been trying to look at what the walking is doing, and I can't really figure it out. It's getting pretty frustrating. But this is mech building, so I'd say whenever we're done with the armor on the 4th episode, right before we fight, we fix up everything and then we fight. So let's just fix up the walking later. We can put it on a pole to just see the animations and stuff. Okay, just like that. Really can see the problem. Maybe it's because the arms are too firm. Put it down to 30. Okay, we got off topic. Let's get back to work. So, let's build a sword for this. Usually I would just do something like this. Connect it. And then connect that. And add the sword. I'm gonna be adding hinges since that's really strong, and I'm trying to make this like a strong mech. So I'm just gonna do this. Oh shoot. Let's do this. Oh, look at that complexity. That's not good. Just do that. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna build an actual sword. But the thing about these is they don't really work because this game just breaks everything whenever you try to hit something with it. There is a new update coming out, so after that update, this sword will be pretty strong. The update's gonna change, overhaul how we hit stuff, so that's good. It'll change this a lot. Let's just make a sword, I guess. Okay. See complexity creeping up right there. Boom, yam, bop. Simple sword. Oh. Boom. Okay. You can put hinges right here or make that entire thing out of hinges. That would make it stronger, but I'm not for complexity reasons. This is what we have so far. Let's make this thing have some attacks, eh? First, melee attack. Let's do this. That's going the wrong way. I'm thinking about just making it have a slash, just a simple old slash. Okay. Let me just keep the duration fine. Set the duration to 40 or 50. Also, let's turn this down a little bit to 6. Turn this down to 7. Alright, and then let's add a 55 delayed limit on this. So let's do this. Okay. Then I'll add this to that. Negative that thing. Alright, let's try it. Not really all that powerful. What we can do is up the speed on this or up the strength. I'm not, because I want it to just look good. Very good. I like to have kind of flimsy mechs. It's okay. Let's do this. What do you guys think? I think we could add one more thing. Let's put this in here. Oh yeah, that looks good. Yeah. It's tweaking out though. Hold on. What is tweaking out? I don't know. It's just mechs once again. Let's put this over one. Try to fix the tweaking. Shoot. Okay. Do that. Boom. And boom. Okay, that should not be. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's the hand. That's the thumb. Change the thumb to doing this. Okay. Yeah, that. Hold on. Let's turn this down a little bit. Alright, let's try it without the pole now, because it's gonna be less powerful, so let's see. It's still pretty powerful. We can up the strength just a little bit because this has a sword anyways. Yeah, I don't really know if that's gonna do damage, so hold on. Just gonna really up the strength in that thing. I'm just gonna get rid of the walking completely. Shoot. It's okay. It's okay. Need the downfall to be more. 8. That's pretty. That's okay. That's okay. We're good. We're good. All right. That's the first attack. Now, this is where stuff gets complicated because we're gonna have this thing drop its weapon and pull out a new weapon. Alright, you gotta really follow me on this part. So let's do this. Add a detachable block right here. Let's make it scrap. Yeah, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Okay, so first things first, we need a button. I'm thinking of RB. Let's do that. That looks good. Now we need to add a mace on the back. So let's do that. So for a mace, let's just put a connection block first of all. I think we can have a distance sensor whenever it reaches his hand in the back to release it. I think that could be the best thing we could do. Do not put mech scrap, that will mess everything up. Okay, let's make the mace. I'm gonna put balloons at the end of mine. It's probably gonna look like a clown mace because it's gonna look so goofy, but it will work way better if I do this. You can make your mace look different. This is just mine. So we got that on our back. Drop that, so that's what happens. Okay. Cool. Now, let's make this come down. We need to get rid of that. So you're only gonna press RB once and then never press it again. Okay, that'll work. I'm gonna have the duration on this to, let's set it to 1 second. Yeah, so it gets set back to normal. So I'm gonna put my hand back there and get it. Let's do that. Okay, let's just separate these. Now let's have it reach his arm back. Say right there. Let's go all the way actually. Put it on toggle. Yeah, it's on toggle. Okay, now we need the elbow to bend a lot. Okay, that's going good so far. We need to make the mace a little bit more out so I can grab it easier. Let's do that. I can connect it. Okay. See, that's like right in front of it. Right, it's exactly what we want. Alright. Now, we're gonna have a thing right here, distance sensor. It'll connect to these. It will turn them off whenever that thing gets in front of it. So let's see if it works. Yes, sir. We got a mace in our hand. It's easy trade out. So you learned 2 things. All right, and then we can just use it. Isn't that cool? You can add more attacks if you want. If you need help with anything, again, message me. Shoot, we have a lot to work on for this, but I will see if I can figure out the walking next video. And I'll see you. Bye. Thank you so much for watching the entire video through. And the next episode, if you have any ideas for armor or need any help, house the cards for. And thank you for watching. Bye.